I sat on my show to say it. Because I'm saying you have lost the plot. The MPP in power then, no, they will see you as fools. You become a weak target. And they became weak targets, and the NPP for no caught all of them and jailed them. So MPP ni NDC pa. Then the Attorney General and the NDC a discontinued case in the Ghana for say these people had the right to demonstrate and that they are not supposed to be treated as criminals. But there was a government now power. They did not consider anything. They put them in jail. How can these two people or government or parties be the same? Okwasia and the there's a clear distinction between NPP and NDC. And Intina and there, Utmihu Abua to say Manasseh Azori, a liar who calls himself a journalist. In his journalism career, there's only one thing or two things depend on cover: Zoom Lion. So he Zoom Lion through Manasseh Azuri is a twep. Or to say Kubako, JJ Rawlings, the member journalist. JJ Rawlings, we are not done Abua. This is not the kind of thing we want. We need to let governments know. Send corruption, high. We need to tell John Mahama and his administration it is their responsibility to stop it. So we need to give credit to the government of the day. In the time and 4 years demonstration, we catch them say, don't go out there and making it look like say a buying or testing on the NDC for the SMI. Now a MPP Ekufuado Bawumia buying and they lost the plot and internet chinkora we gumuno. And that foolishness needs to stop. And an NDC Attorney General has looked at the docket and said, there's nothing in there to keep these people behind bar because we are in a democratic country where people have the right to demonstrate and join any organization or group they want to join. You see these people, they'll go back on TV and go and start talking that shit again. Oh, politicians are the same. NDC, MPP are the same. That is the foolishness of some of the young people in Ghana. That is some of the foolishness of some of these young people. It is a politician, no, at war. Now, who young man say, oh, Kasa say, MPP ni NDC, or who say we a weak link. Yeah, because a basana politician or a crowfono, he or she hides behind political parties to destroy you. But when you are able to boldly tell them in their face, you under your leadership, Galamsey was out of hand. We could not even catch one fish in our waters. You under your regime. The dollar moved all the way to 17. You, under your regime, what NPP for? You borrowed over 1 trillion. You, under your regime, we saw inflation cross 56. You, under your regime, Bank of Ghana actually borrowed or made losses over 60 billion. You, under your regime. So you make them understand that there were responsibilities that they were supposed to take. They were supposed to take. You don't sit there and say politicians are the same. Because as we speak today, the NDC government has been in power for 30 days. You cannot sit and tell me, say, the dollar being 15, no, NDC are buying and they move the dollar from 3 to 15. But you can tell me, say, the NDC government should do everything possible to drop the dollar. It is their responsibility. It is the responsibility of the NDC government to make sure that majority of the youth who are in the unemployment bracket, they need to find ways and means to create job opportunities for them. You need to tell the NDC, say, the Galamsey menace, they need to find solution to it. That is what you do. You let government and political parties take responsibility for their actions. You don't put them in one basket. The moment you do that, you become a fool. You become a weak link. Then they will hide behind power and destroy you. And that is what the NPP did when they were in power. And on we could say jail. In the name we say all politicians are the same. There's nothing like, something, neutrals in politics. There is nothing like neutrals in politics. You are for or you are against. The people who went out on election day to vote for John Mahama, they went clearly to make a statement that we need things to change. Let us stop this thing of we are activists. We hate politicians. Whether you like it or not, NDC, MPP will rule. The issue is NDC are going to rule for 42 years. So we need to get used to it because it is good governance. Because your fundamental human rights will not be trampled upon. Under the NDC regime, people will respect you as a citizen, your view. Under the NDC regime, we will see leaders who think about the people. Whether you like it or not, the NDC is going to be in power for 42 years. When they go wrong, look in their face and say, you, the NDC, you have gone wrong. And that is the only way we can get this country moving. We should stop hiding behind politicians are the same and that we don't understand why politicians, with all due respect, Kwame Nkrumah would the dintin at the tone of Kwame Nkrumah. JJ Rawlings, my method JJ Rawlings, because he wanted to represent his name. John Mahama, he represents his name. There's a reason why political parties have names, philosophies, mission, and vision. The people of Cape Coast, I have good news for you. We are going to build a harbor and an airport. In Kwasiafo way, harbor and an airport in a way. Near Tikromha and Kwasiafo bikacha say, Omoko Buankra Aquaquisi port etamotumfo edinisika mutisa akwara ekodini huagro Buankra way. Let these people know their flaws, their mistakes, and why we have decided not to make them come back to power. Keep them out of power for 42 years. Do you get it? You guys are lucky you have a government or an attorney general who is intelligent enough to understand that you have the right to demonstrate. And nobody's stopping anybody from demonstrating in Ghana. But you have to understand, when you want to make your case clear cut. Send your where you are heading. We need to understand these things. We can be the activists the way we are saying. I understand and I respect that. But an activist without vision is basically a weak link for a politician to go after. It's simple. If you're an activist and you are not precise, you don't really have focus, you become a weak link for politicians who are criminals to destroy. So you being an activist is not a bad thing. You standing up for your country is not a bad thing. You standing up for the youth is not a bad thing. But you need to understand that you have to have a clear vision and understanding of what you want. And the people who are supposed to take responsibilities for their actions. That is the only way we can get politicians or political parties or governments to do what we want. Because whether we like it or not, now we are paying our taxes to the John Mahama administration. We were paying taxes to the NPP administration led by Akufo-Addo and the Abozege. So we were supposed to hold them accountable. We need to stop this sycophantic, hypocritical, semantic, gymnastic, dramatistic, cocodious attitude of trying to stay in the middle. Me bro for ba charge. Akwate bro for cocodious. Then go free. Cocodious. Mr. S, get me cocodious. Cocodious attitude. I say coco shall to edify cocodious. Obi a koko share the tour or person or chese ojinaha koko share tour. You need to make a decision. O person koko de kwa nasa koko ni tiaho into a cocodious attitude. Where a koko attitude, you people should let us know where your cocodious attitude is. Esehi. Akwame tibro too much, Jack. Cocodious, cocolastic, cocodium, cocolism. Ni nyina ya bro fu bako. Cocodious, cocolastic, cocolism, and cocosium. Sa brofu we nyina fa koko hu. On te brofu two note to ho. Jimmy. School kakra wo call am pemase obetenefia and please you know something and please enye sa on te brofu. Two no yete ne enche dan chebe. On te brofu. Kwasi school bia kwara titimantem didi girls. Let abani abefro. And Adebia please. It is not me who do it. And it is your choice. Move down. School fumbia okoye. And this is one day. It is your own choice. What the better is the Broniaka choice da? Eh? The Ben out is a Broniata TV, so aka it is your choice da. And I'm papa ni pasum. It is your own choice. That is it your choice, and it is your choice. And we are sad go advertisement team Ghana Airways, your number one choice to West Africa. What is a Bruniaka choice da? Ghana Airways, your number one choice. And here no more choice war and I'm going to say Brunibity TV. So please, this is your choice. Meaning baby amuko suya sa adi no kwasi abrofo digita na nipa batina ejina Ghana. Nipa batina Ghana digital or say digita.
Who can come say Dweketa, as I Dweketa and Grammy may be a free, as why would you mean a Dweketa? and I won't foundation. We say, oh, TikTok, and I will build the obey Amu who say, or so lady foundation. At the foundation, I.
So I see no your mate, so I'm a bad driver.
Oh, mate, dear, we are mate on our control driver. We can come and say, Dreketa, as I Dreketa, I'm going to be free. As why would you mean a Dreketa? And I won't foundation. We say, oh, TikTok, and I will build the obey. We can come and say, Dreketa, as I Dreketa, I'm going to be free. As why would you mean a Dreketa? And I won't foundation. We say, oh, TikTok, and I will build the obey.
What to Ghana? Want to brofo? Ghana ti kronim obi to be original. Do you know me? Oh, can do you know me? Panada tokwa. Hey, you have insulted me. Do you know me? And just I did bufusam. I ought to be so. Oh, what do you mean? Nani buofu? What do I mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Yeah, what do you mean? Yan can say biom. Na teacher ni buofu adanya. Waka chen say what do you mean? Nani papa buofu. You don't respect. What do you mean, say? I know what do you mean in a dan tokwa. Yet here and Tibrofun Quasiasam, Quasiam Pay because your brofo kitubia no I to better TV so on in the ebe to jabrofun. Almost so moket to Ghana. And Anna idea bufuba kone a English news presenters no more Ghana no. Bro, ni presented news. Good evening, welcome to CNN. My name is Anderson Cooper. Today, the president, Donald Trump met the Israeli president. They discussed international issues and other things affecting the Hezbollah, whatever. Tonight, we'll be talking to Professor. They say, bro, nene kamasu team, BTA. Our correspondent, Kevin Taylor, is on the border. We're going to talk to him. Good evening, Kevin. Also, good evening, Anderson. We've been here for 5 hours. The president and the president of Israel will be here to have a joint press conference to tell us their new vision for the escalating tensions between the Israelis and the Palestinians. Just say, Otuwana wuti brofo. Ebedru Ghana na akwabrane wamia tai. Ontumi home. Waya pampe. Size 14 na shano. Or yes say a suit in beti. Waya bare. Yenimu ni mako. Brofo kan ofie na kan TV so. Brofo and Nimako can wofie, and then I can TV so din. Good evening. Welcome to GH1 News. My name is Kobena Minka. What do you want to do with? I'm saying, we just want to travel to Accra. Wait, Mr. Diana Woyano. Kika brofo ni tintem ne antiasie. Me nim de omo ye wo Ghana ho. And we what just say uko me hu de omo ye omo ho. Mr. Diana mo pe. Thank you for kind brofo news or Ghana no. Me nim the omo je was asase we so omo te brofo che. Uni ma de kro ma make asem jiro. Every time bia me ba Ghana bia, omo kind news brofo a me yire on te ase. Me ka bibia. Anytime we share English news or Ghana bia on te do omo kana se. Omo to make and you know, good evening and welcome to this show. Good evening and welcome to the news. My name is Kobra Minta. We're going to go straight to the Jubilee House. Me say dia a din na wakosua yensu bia ni makwa betena yegere ne to se bento abare ebedwam chira sem no. Good evening, welcome. My name is Kobena Nimako. This is GH1 News. Today the president John Mahama met the kings and queens. Dwam no my yegere omoto no my say, and today we're going to me say din na wo pe o salary ndu $400 o rent eyankuko buo enko bebia. A dear na why you mu in Kurasam with mere suit on to me, woman, and then feel free to know. Relax one big one bremo wasi. Just say, get ni momo kasa, omunti news no kasa. Brofuri di demo, oh, I'm good, oh, fine. Ya can't get getting. Ya started born and the quay child and ding. Aden Okokan Brofo News. Good evening and welcome to the GH1 News. Good evening, welcome to Metro TV News. Good evening and welcome to TV3. Mr. Adian na wope ojidien. Asem na wakwate na obeka che wo yakwate beka. Ukwate na obedwum. Dia oti ye ne dwum adian na wayeyiri wa ba Mr. S cut some for me. Na be mat news so to me kan ne ante ase. Welcome to Joy News. My name is Ivan Semensa. Tonight on the news, we're going to talk to the Finance Minister, Dr. Fifi, and also the Agric Minister, Mr. Opoku. Tonight, we're going to be discussing the President John Dramani Mahama has met people. You still want to say, "Adiena wo ye to sio gugu table so." So, Mr. What are you saying? How are you doing, sir? Tonight, we just want to ask you something. Mr. Adiena mo pe Ivan Semensa. Adiena mo je. This Joy 99.7 FM. My name is Ivan Semensa, and it's coming from for us still here. Tonight, we're going to be talking to the Finance Minister, Mr. Asoforsin, and we're going to be discussing IMF coming to Ghana. Also, yes, and then we say, Sika dem accounts munyina entwinto Nintendo 30 entwinto Nintendo boxes 30 entwinto. De mo wia ene de mo di akosie ya keka ni nyina boma entwinto odi 5. E de na mo gi wa asase we so. Na ufiri okura na se obewura me nkofo ni mu dia. Ene se news ni ankan ankeye. Ejimie amumu bi. Jai. And the since the boy night say enkran aba TV so and the na ye ma me no mo pon a no mo ti o ma me no makoton ade o malata o ma bre kajetia tafo market o ma bre o ma print trotro ho a iti ye ma me no o mo print trotro ho abaso e wa chechire be nan ontumi ho me o garden sika wa chechire aboso be 30 na opim wei wa tere dwaso afita no pa no nsia abedu nwumre no nso o be preka ho 40 minutes, 1 hour. Into what Trakanima not say, what bre na go for about pee. Peace 104.3 a ship house near my memada or to no more download. And then the year 2013 no John Mahama ugura nkeye eye wura president at a Mills economy ewu ye na ye de John Mahama be see so na end the be see say president John Mahama ye kosie ensama be see the Apollo Pele ye bedwudwam o se ene menu aba kan de ye tufa eye edwasoso a eye ko bi bo aye dindin eye NDC eye omampanyini eye John Mahama kasa o se kanea no de beba fom sebi o se obi ankope eye de bibi na onfa say na jandam news ni aswa ni amame mo abre no mo download John Mahama nipa boni pa ni hu bi da o mo download 50 gig 30 gig odurufia do be ka kire bi onte John Mahama nipa boni ni enkwasi asebo nkwa from anopa to enumbre Mr. P get me. You know why majority of you people Mumpe Ghana TV any news be because they all do the same thing. Mr. P, give me typical Ghana radio station. They are scheduled for the day. Say, make the schedule of Peace FM, the schedule of Angel FM, the schedule of Inshra FM, Kesvin FM, Sumpa FM. Almost schedule ni a pet. It's the reason why majority of you people don't like listening to the radio and TV. Ni say, Adia no Peace FM no, they are doing the same thing on Angel FM. Adia no Angel FM no, you hear the same thing on Sumpa FM. They are no Sumpa FM no, you hear the same thing on Kesvin. They are not dynamic and innovative enough. It is new radio now. You know, say about 9. Where would the the same thing? Messias, Metmamo, the schedule of Ghana radios from Anopa Nonsia, Ekosi Enyumbre Nonkron, the same thing. There's nothing new. It is now say Kevin Taylor ma now on for the dynamism. A kind of presentation one bar. I say you are missing something because you have lived with a kind or a styler. That style no. Obi radio biano, that is the style. And past 6, that news aba. Between 6:30 to 7:15, na sports for aba. Sports for no koba pe, na morning show for twaso. Morning show for kope, na branch for aba. Branch for kope, na antenna na nko for na be show we kakra. Almost free ope, na political show na ba. Political show for no pompe, na news aba. na asofo na ba na yapon kwasi asem ni nyina ni the whole day radio be be ko be o sa schedule tie sa different schedule ni nyina na me ama no okwa ha esa and that is why at this point Mr. P Eddie schedule no me be bachro Mr. P says 7 a.m. announcement muntie Ghana radio mu nyina schedule ba ko Jimmy 7 a.m. announcement and up 7 where the announcement kasebo and ye bedwudwem no about 7:30 per sports say me catch obehu ni nyina sports 8 a.m. newspaper headlines 8 o'clock no betena say Peace House kwame se baka na nkwasya for 8 a.m. Newspaper headlines it cuts across all radio stations almost about 8:30 na panel discussion what 8:30 panel discussion thank you Mr. P 10 a.m. show closes for branch news. It is show number starting at 10 no, and also about 12 hour number pound for branch news. That is midday news. Yeah, afternoon no. Now, now from 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. No my kind 12 news no. Make sure almost schedule anything I'm on radio beam no, on TV beam no, because they are not dynamic enough. They are not innovative enough. It is the same bullshit. So. Now 1 p.m. funeral announcement. 1 about 1 p.m. the gym. Almost kind 12 news here be dinko asam na. About 1 na be kind news funeral announcement. Openyini Kwame Ansa a ofiri hwamwase ne nana Kobena Anko one ne sewa ne nuaba no ma omo Germany ende omo da omo asem ba ko pe omo nana Kwame from Pong or Germany Hamburg wakanchini egu na ebusua enhyehyɛ yenie from 1 o'clock omo de ebusua announcement eyi from 1 o'clock omo ye eyi announcement ni wi 1 p.m. eyi announcement no any advertisement no maka bom edutwa betes ene yepese edwudwam kyerɛw ende wie edutwa betes de esayare bia weni nya ebesa otososo ebesa yefriwa ne aba elephant ointment enti sa 1 o'clock woko no eyi announcement ba ne pompe ad gum information bi ama o omo friwa straight 4 p.m. drive show nom dia shape ayamodana Muye ni say anasa muye ni sa Slockstone koso yeah the yeah ni sa that ooh po ekwanso brebre me na matena se DJ Antobia ende wie de ma me mama pan ene mo amoton ade e wodwa so ewia no esimu so pe ba me de mekofie asomdwem mani ene DJ Antobia enwuma be de da de lumba o se hwe saga na sa kwasi asam ready go voye Jimmy into 4 o'clock drive time, Mr. P. Neka. About 2 hours gum drive time nie and the discussion ebe and say yes papa bi na offer ne ba echi and ne ba ko to one ne maame enso e hotel wa adwene ya say frɛ 0244 Iti drive ya ye Jimmy o ye Jimmy sa tente ai we de asebe da pono so e be kyerɛkyerɛm eye papa bi a awo Antobia se one ne ba etwempena na time hotel no mko na ono so ne yere no one Pentecost of abɛhyɛ hɔ yesi a wo na nka we papa na anka we de den frɛ no buguso no we kan kwasi asɛm itom de anu gyirima drive time 6 pepepe no maba 6 p.m. news 6 o'clock no the news na gyirem po we ship house abono nsia pepepe yedi dwumade we ebro eye no nsia kasebo bidin ade Kwame from Poma ena meni aba ekua firima ye ene ade nsem no ebro eye John Dramani Mahama enso ene wakasa eye MPs aye you ministers no ene wa show mukina akansem akire Ghana na ba ko so so eye agudie mu nsem eye Mr. Kofi Adams so ede nsa ene nsem bi atodwa efa Black Stars ho ende ye bedwum ama Ghana into omu di sankwasi asem ni nyina wie from 6 o'clock no omo be di nkwasi asema teta omo ho saa 7 p.m. na omo de bibia efra no 7 to 10 na omo de ade be efra no eye music ahyem nkwasi anyom ohun chire book back is back again yeah book back is back again you call the bucko hey you call the bucko book back you call the chuku eya wodana o say yeah the power wo che no their film what DJ Antonio ni atete ho ni na ma me mu download 7 o'clock yeah Jimmy into bar to be bonum na DJ dan ko bar a peace FM no dey atoso
yeah. Esken paluda, yeah. I did not pick it, I pick it, hey, I did not pick it, I pick it, shaking my meal, I get it, baby, I so swan, I pick it, Kimpalude.
Where Peace FM, where you drive, or be a DJ, a contemporary, but of the shame, me who cheer, whoa, but so call it chica crown, or a cock of fuck, I can say, I abodam gidim. Into a bar from 7 now, bar 7 now, but bonquasi, and you must now, but 10. No upon and I had the drive time no and you bring a music in the BC. Me a DJ a year and contemporary mess about ochina non song pepe to a year and you bring non do. Bidi me de onyankopon edamo na minim so ochina onyame bie a year kwan ya yebesa ehia not in the last song ashim. Kir a contemporary nie kir a contemporary nie osio oh was a why di. Oh, avobete. Obadana, enkwasi asem ombedi eye sex hon komo. Obadana, wow, odoni she, baby deni. Ne titi radio so tie. Obeko lorry stations no gugu bench so. Abena enye, woo, obadana. Advert nko ne titi hon penifo mu tuafu dwene. Ye betie obadana. No mugu radio so ke die ho sam. Ye Jimmy, you wasted 24 hours. No, Obeconom to 207 mu. Ada ye tie kwasi afobi ti Peace FM. Ka jantra honsem. Se se there ade na is obale bema be shia. E man de na mama ekuma mama zimbi ne duku. I say shipa aka ne tie mu. No TV so obade ubu pa no. Na wo ye ne tete ho. Ekura onyame ahye ebu ma na agro fo hyehye mpaase tie kwasi asem. Enti Omusi wie obada na fo no giremu a ma ne kobo be 4 am 4 am pepepe na enkofo na ba reskandale ya bo be ya bo di na ya fro na asofo ne so de begem 4 am omu di girem 2 hours ewrade nya kukuduro ata no beko eyi lorry stations na 207 na mercury bom no eyi mate fo no de entoma sem no mada ya hwe ni fa na se hwe benkum no bi da bench so no bi yeti yenim ni nyina kwasi asem obekọ station no driver for na da wo betwa bi into 4 o'clock no say the worship ashem obekọ de ne nyom de no biem ewrade yi de wa yi worship f ade f wiase ne worship de wa yi enya mie yi odo ehun kan ye dia maun asumdwe odo enu ana ye hia radie to nshira egu yeso ne atitim ye wafo awurade make the day before wa bojantra ba besi ote worship ba ko ayenja no ko kanyankopon hwene adom adom kasie bio onyame adom enti na mene o tiase obejo into omuba wo say hallelujah prophet Emmanuel Kwame Boateng minie Church of Latter-day Jesus Collection yate yana ya bay and then yumre onye wa give attention no say no dey give attention no and they breki ama Yesu ni moja ye de hu benum and na ju fa quotation na onyame asem se wo po onyame asem wa na wa po onyame se wotie nyame nyumi mane kama koma bra wase na onyame emfa nkodu mo amotu kwan ahomachin eya misofo menemo ebeje motata akosi kumase na ye maame mutim o ma ye din onyame etie sofre driver na atwa bi kwase bi ti radio station e ma wotia on kan cha driver no se onyansa no o ye radio etie ye ukowu into almost 4 omo di ginem bo say omo the squad bi aba omo ye be sips hey scandiabo baby senderiabo ya bompa ye ne boy nsemu a de e beto okwan so onyankopon be bre obonsam na se mike so for the car onto a light bill wabo illegal connection so for mia illegal connection 6 months onto a light bill water bill with mia illegal connection ni hu fi free ya bompa ye no mu jim eskandale yabo baby onyankopon we ya gire busio mike eka abeno no enti omo to di girema 2 hours ne aba 6 o'clock biem na sa start so me boa na almost jam 2 hours 6 pepe sa yenye sika nto yentu susu yenye bibia ne nem na ebi wu ne esie bi na ebi tu nkofo botom ebi the bible dia za amanfo agye nkofo yere game boys su wia nkofo politicians da ye nemu se zu na ade achi cycle the say ya o ka kire me say ye Jimmy but still we got me cry pick it
This can paluda yeah I did not pick it, I pick ya, hey, I did not pick it, I pick ya, shaking my meal, I get it, baby, I so swan, I pick it, Kim Palude. This is for the but I am gonna spend the money. This is for the Obama, come wait for me. Obama, come wait for me. But I am gonna spend the money for the party. It's can paluda, yeah. I did not pick it, I pick ya, hey. I did not pick it, I pick ya, shaking my meal, I get it, baby, I so swan, I pick ya, Kim Palude. This is for the but I am gonna spend the money. This is for the Obama, come wait for me. Obama, come wait for me. But I am gonna spend the money for the
This is for the popping about him, can't for me. This is for the popping. But not that. This is for the popping. This is for the popping. And that we got go be bia ye jinam. Mefa calls is here Miami show. On say eno na mede ama mo no life cycle na mede ama mo no. O channel pepe is ya boss e Ghana. Abo eye 12:30 kwahwe omugum. Onyame yi ni hu ye hu na dom worship. Ade afo no menya producer and metuma to worship. And you my friend worship. Ade afo e wasase mu no. Ye ya ye. Odom ye ya ye. Ye ya ye ya dom ti na ye dui. Asensem keka. Onyame tie ye. Fa wongo sanoma mauma yentre de wa ye. Sa eso so sa keka sa na obi esu ne ya twetwum eyantwimu enwum twetwum ya worship mama fam call ndwere mo ho wedwa hello call
mauma yentre de wa ye. Eso so sa keka no obi esu ne ya twetwum
what is it?
Low out.
Hello.
No. Hello, caller. What's going on?